All right. Woke up at like 3:45 this morning. And I went and did a cold plunge. I only stayed in for about like 95 seconds, I think. It was cold this one. The ice was like this thick, but I needed it because the hard part of cold plunging is just doing it. So, like I said, I don't even do it for the health benefits, even though there is health benefits. I do it for the mental. I do it for I don't want to do this. And you do it anyway. Because I think that mindset is so valuable. So now we're doing incline press again. Here we are again. This is the last week before my after pictures, before the 6-week program is done. So let's see how this works out. 8 of them. And I've drastically reduced my carbs the past 3 days and increased my protein. So I won't be surprised if I don't get as much. Yeah, stimulate growth. You just have to keep loading the structure. Yesterday I posted my meal prep for the week on my Facebook in my business group, and one of the people said, I could not imagine eating that much. I eat for energy, not for enjoyment. And I'm thinking, like I said, I'm like, I think I do this because I enjoy it. I think I eat this much chicken because I want to. Like, this is not because I'm a psycho and love chicken this much where I eat this much of it. It's simply because it's what you got to do. So, food is just energy. And once you realize that, that's where you can really make a lot of improvement and a lot of gains, is just by having a relationship with food in a way that, hey, this equals energy. And there's 3 types of energy, right? There's protein, there's carbs, there's fats. And I'm going to manipulate what my body consumes and then breaks down and uses as energy. And through that manipulation, you can really dictate how your physical body develops. And the whole process of doing this will dictate how your mental develops, because there is a mental game, a mental fortitude at play here, which is why I do cold plunging. It's just a reminder of like, hey, mentality is everything. You can know what to do, but if you don't do it, well, you might as well you're just as good as the person who has no idea what to do. So, all right, 1 set done. Bring you back on set 2. Round 2. It was cold out today, so I put this hat on, and I forgot my other hat. So today you get Beanie Blake. Beanie Blake. Okay. Let's go. Just 8 of them. So remember, for myself, no matter what happens on this last set, when I first started pressing hundreds, first of all, it amazed me. I didn't know I could do that. Second of all, I only got 4 of them. And now I'm up to, I believe, 7 or 8. I'll look in before I go, but progress takes time. And even if you don't hit your goals in the short term, it's a good thing to like look back and look at what you have accomplished. And it will just almost always, as long as you're on the path, as long as you're truly on the path and you're truly doing what you're supposed to be doing, and you're doing the work, you're not making excuses, and you're calculating the data, and so you can look back on it, then you will see improvement. On a long enough time horizon, you will see improvement. All right. So last time I did this, I got 7. The time before that, I got 7. Let's see what we can do this time. Run. 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 5. You guys count that? You count that? Got 9. You know what that means? That means first, I've been on such a slow grind on this, and I went 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 9. Not that slow of a grind. Actually, that's huge. That is huge. Yes. This is what it's all about. People say, why do you want to deprive yourself? Why do you want to do this? Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to only eat? Why don't you want to eat your wife's chocolate chip cookies? You know, how can you just eat the same thing every day? Why don't you have a little fun? You know, why don't you just live a little? And it's like, hey, I am living a little. I'm living a lie. And the reason why I don't want the chocolate chip cookies in that moment, and why I'm focusing on my diet, and why I'm doing the same thing over and over, and why I'm staying so disciplined, and why I'm giving up fun, right? Okay, I'm not drinking. I'm not. Why? Right here, this moment. Growth, progress. I just did that much better to the point where now I can go up in weight next time. I just earned my right to go up in weight. So now next week I'm doing 95 pounds and 105 pounds for incline. We're starting the process over. So when people tell you, because if you try to change your life, what's going to happen is the people around you who aren't trying to change your life are going to try to talk you into not growing. That's what they're going to do. And it's not their fault. It's just what they're going to do. And if you can realize that they're not speaking from a place of caring about you, they're speaking from a place of caring about themselves. Because if you grow in a direction that they're not, you are growing away from them. And you're showing them that they're not doing the work necessary to grow, and it makes them feel bad about themselves. And they don't even realize what's happening. It's all an instant in their brain. They don't know what's going on. It's not like they're sitting down thinking about that. It just happens like that. And the reason I know this is I used to be one of those guys, and I'm sure you have too. If you look back in your past, I'm sure you can relate when you were that person one time. So just know that they don't have your best interests at heart, but it's not their fault. So don't be mad at them. Love them. Pray for them. Hope that they can, change their ways and take the short time they have on earth to pursue who they were destined to be, to pursue who God created them to be. And sometimes in order to do that, you have to break away and do your own thing and be so loud about what you're doing that they cannot ignore you. And you'll be surprised at how many lives you can change by doing that. All right, next set or next workout for me. Let's go. After my PR on incline dumbbell bench press with 100 pounds, got 9 of them. Now the goal is to crush this and do better than I did last time. I just want today to be just an all-out record-breaking day. So this is just for 8. First set, I'd give it a 8 out of 10, which is probably where it should be. But remember, first set's always the hardest. I'm going to rest for about 3 minutes. I'm going to hit that second set. Okay, so I felt just as hard, if not a little bit harder, than the first one. What could have happened is I gave everything I got on those incline. But I'm not gonna talk too soon. Let's see if I can beat my record. I don't know what it is. I think it's 8, but I'm gonna check before I do it. Last time I looked up how many I did. I did this weight for 7. So the goal is 8. Let's see if we can get 2 PRs. 2 PRs back to back. You just count 10? I think I just counted 10. That last one I was like, so you know what? We'll count at 9 and doesn't matter either way. Still go up in weight next time, so we'll count at 9. What a day. What a day. I didn't talk before that set. And why is, to be honest, I didn't even think about it. I was excited to do this, and that felt light. This is exactly what I did last time. That felt super light. So I'm gonna go up and wait. I think what could be happening is my body is now finally getting used to lower calories and just eating super clean and super low in fats, that now it's like it's primed and now we're going. So I'm hitting my stride now. And so at the end of this week, I am not stopping. What I'm going to do is I'm probably going to bump my calories up by like 200 a day. And I'm going to incorporate more cardio. I'm going to do my best. And I'm going to just try to get as lean as possible while maintaining strength. So if my strength is going up and I'm getting more lean, then it's a win. If my strength stops, then I'm going to recalibrate again and do what I can to go up in weight. But yeah, this isn't stopping. This isn't stopping. Round two. I added 5 pounds. Lightweight. My elbow's not popping out like it used to either. So I bumped it up 10 pounds because it just feels so good that I want to see what I can do here. Hey, today it's a record-breaking day. Remember this. There's some days that you're just doing what you can to get through, and it's challenging. But that's part of the process. And you're going to be rewarded if you continue with days like today. And that was what I was talking about in that ruck video, is it's when things get challenging, you don't make progress, but you're still doing the actions that you know will get you progress over time. That's where most people stop. They do not like not being able to, or they don't like putting in work and not getting immediate results. And that's our downfall as humans. And if you can overcome that, then you will have days that you skyrocket, and everyone else stopped 4 weeks ago, and you trudged through. And as you trudged through, they started falling and you stayed the same. So from your perspective, you're not doing anything, but you're laying the foundation day by day to eventually go up to the next level. Eight, 9. Weights are falling off on this side. Sorry. 10. Another record breaker. So this is 45, 70 pounds, and I got 10 of them, compared to I was struggling for the past 3 weeks with this. 45, 55, 65, 70 pounds by 10. Usually I do biceps on the cable machine, but I want to change it to this. So I think this is what I can get 8 with, and we're gonna find out. It might be too heavy, it might be too late. And then one way to find out though, right? Yep, too light. All right, let's try this again. I just tried just a 25 on each side. And that was too light, so we're gonna do. I added 10 pounds, so 5 on each side. And we'll see if this works better. Yeah, it was better, but it's still too late. So I'm gonna throw on 2.5 on each side. Round 2. Add on some extra weight. Let's go. Still kind of easy. Third set, as many as I can. I added on 10 more pounds. How many do you think? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna go for at least 5. Well, we found it. I believe that was 8. Man, I love pushing myself. Guys, the temptation to stay comfortable is real, and it's in all of us. And I am here to tell you that if you can get over that temptation, if you can realize that it is not going to lead you anywhere good, that staying comfortable is a path to hell, and it feels good in the moment, but you walk that comfortable road your whole life, you are going to regret that. I can guarantee you. By pushing yourself, and the gym is the perfect place to do that. You go to the gym, you push yourself, and you feel better, and it just resonates with, hey, if you push yourself, this is how you're going to feel. If you do this in the moment where you don't want to, this is how you're going to feel after. And that will solidify, not only in the gym, but for the rest of your life.